Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing some Golgari Midrange, and I will preface this by saying that no excuses here. You all know, if you've been around the channel for a while, that I tend to make some misplays, missing lethals, things like that. Well, in this video, we make some mistakes that will probably have the majority of you yelling at your screens, so just be warned. However, I will say that this deck felt very good against the matchups that we played against. Of course, we'll go over all of that at the end of the video when we talk about the stats and everything like that. But just quickly going over the list, what is a little bit different from maybe the other Golgari mid-range decks is we're running one Tranquil Frillback, which I feel like is a pretty underrated card right now. It has quite a few modes, and you can use all of them if you have the mana to pay for it. So the first one is Destroy Target Artifact or Enchantment. There's quite a few of those running around. Exile target player's graveyard, also very relevant, and gain 4 life, which is also very relevant in, say, a mono-red matchup. So, one Frillback, could be more though. I do like this card a lot. We're also playing one Sheoldred because we like to put things into graveyards, and Sheoldred, when you can play Sheoldred and flip Sheoldred, is very nice. And then we're also playing Breach the Multiverse, which can get Sheoldred back, and also puts the cards required to flip Sheoldred in the graveyard immediately, which is also nice. So, I think Breach is really nice on the top end. Same with the, of course, Virtue of Persistence, which is not an uncommon card to see in other Golgari mid-range lists. Aside from that, everything else is pretty much standard. You have the Glissa, you have Liliana, Trespasser. We're not running Cutdown, because I think Cutdown is only really okay against mono white, but even then sometimes feels pretty mid. And against mono red, it's certainly mid, especially on turn 2 when they have a Kamano. Most of their stuff just dodges Cutdown, so feels bad if you get stuck with a Cutdown in your hand in that matchup and they follow that line. So instead we just go for 4 Go for the Throats, 1 Edict, and 1 Terra Sunder, plus of course 3 Virtues of Persistence, which can be -3/-3. So everything else is just lands and otherwise standard to Golgari midrange. So that's really it. Without further ado, let's get into the games. Hope you all enjoy the video, and I will see you in the games. Alright, we go first. All the Glissas we'll keep. We never miss our 3rd land. Impossible. Perfect. Keep our Go for the Throat up for everything that misses Cutdown here. Blow it up. I think we just go for Glissa. Hopefully hit our land next turn and then go into Turtle. Okay. Do we draw for land? I kind of want to. I'm feeling frisky. Let's do it. Could also kill the Kamano here, but no, I think we're drawing. Easy. There's a Swift Spear. Yeah? That's perfect, they targeted that because Glissa can just kill the Kamano with the attack in, so we can just play the Turtle here. Found a land, fantastic. We'll do the one that gives us life. Then we'll just destroy enchantment. Clean up the board. Opponent at 11. They have a Raptor. Alright. So, could just attack in with Turtle. Play other Turtle. Could also bring out the Cottage. Could play Turtle and also bring out Cottage. And then they're dead. Eh? Heh. Shocked that I hit that lethal. Normally we miss those. Let's go. Ono goes first. We'll keep. Oh, here's kind of annoying. Not the end of the world. Okay. Just puts off our persistence by a turn. So do we want to just play Trespasser here? Blocks everything they could get in with the adversary we probably wouldn't block. If they have the Ossification, discard a card, remove it, get in for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We tear asunder. Also just Virtue. But I think we want to develop board, so let's do that. Here's the Ossification. Taxed by their own Thalia. And they discard a card. A land. Okay. Down to 7. Let's flip nighttime. Yeah, there we go. Don't care too much about Thalia because we can just Virtue of Persistence next turn. And this is the most damage currently. And then we can also go for the throat onto the Adeline that comes out as well. Alright, another officer. We'll stay back to block. Go for the throat onto the Thalia here. We'll see if they want to get frisky with the officers. Something tells me they probably don't. If they hang back here and they just want to tap these to find more creatures, that's fine too. We'll just play Shouldered next turn. Nope. Don't want to give them the 1/1. They hang back. I attack. Let's take the things that can be gotten back with a, what's it called? Extraction Specialist. And then 2/4. They top an adversary. 3/6 can pump twice. Not great. Let's play Shouldered. Alright, let's see what they get. They do top the adversary. Shouldered is blocking. Oh, they had to do it on their turn. Nice. Day Knight flips back here, unfortunately, but... Okay. Our life total is at a point where we don't feel too bad about this. Alright, we need to draw for land. Or more removal. There's the land. Keep pressuring. Now they have 2 colors, so they can't get something past with the Skrelv. I go to 2. I have to come in with the adversary here. Alright, got him. Anna goes first. We'll keep. 1, 2, 3, hopefully 4 turtle. Ooh, this is artifacts. Might be a problem. We'll need to get ahead on board if that's the case. Harvester. Alright. Might go for the threat bat, but we have nothing on 3. So, what if they have an ob? Alright. I've convinced myself. In case of obs, go for throats. It is artifacts. That's not good. I think we need to try to get to breach. So we're going to play the turtle next turn. Synthesize. Synthesize again. If we find a frillback, we can take that out. Okay. This is good too, but I think it's just turtle time here. Reach in 2 turns. Because they absolutely kill the turtle here. Yep. Sir Ginger to the moon. There's the ob we were thinking about. Let's see if they sack. No more turtle, so discarding land is no longer super great. Are they going for the casualty? If they do, I think we discard the shoulder and play the Glissa.
Families call me their adversary. Go sow some chaos. Defy me.
Yeah, because we're not playing the Shelly next turn. Alright, let's put things onto the battlefield. Next turn we breach, and we get back our Shelly.
You work for me now, runt. Your punishment is my entertainment.
Another Harvester. I can sack that next turn. A little bit of a problem. Pass. Alright then. To the moon. Oh, there's the frillback, but we don't have the mana to pay. So, probably just shouldered, right? And then Vran. Going like this. Trample still gets the job done.
My empire crumbles.
We gain 2, they kill Thran, or Vran rather. Which is fine. Back to 11. We'll decline this discard.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
Another synthesizer. Ooh, the crown. Gross. Attach it to the harvester. Interesting. Draw. Okay. Take another 2. Attacking or passing? Attacking. They have to clear the Shouldered. Alright. If they're doing this, do they have a way to burn us for 5? I feel like they don't, and I feel like they may have removal, so... Let's see if we get punished for this. Land. Alright, down to 4. Do a candy trail. I have to find a way to clear this ginger. Or they put the crown on it. It's a disaster. Also have to get rid of Ob. So I think next turn we play Turtle, and then... Ooh! That doesn't clear the ginger though, does it? That does. 5 mana.
Don't think you're some big hero.
Non-token. Do it now before they have any more nonsense. Then we can just... Happy to trade with this token. There's a desk. Alright, what you got? Another Ob. Yeah. There's the sacrifice. There's more draw.
The families call me their advocate.
Devil.
My goons will make
Double
quick
devils.
work of you. Go
And an
sow
anvil.
some chaos.
Huh. Definitely, probably gonna need to bring out the cottage here. Down to 6. Osage on to Anvil. What do we think about that? If we swing all in, what happens? Or play Turtle swing all in? They have blocks for everything. And then we take 2, putting us at 6. Ob ++, we'd have to discard. No way around that. Could play Shelly, take out 1 Ob. Not enough to play Shelly and Turtle. Alright. Let's go Turtle then. Blow up their anvil. One, two, three, ping ping on Shelly, it dies. Take their desk. They save the Ob. and use both devils. They do. Alright. That's fine. So can they kill us from 6? Okay. If we don't discard, we go to 2. That's so sus. Have they shown us anything that goes over the top? Well, they've got Vran, which is 2. They've shown us Virtue. So Kenzen, but they probably only run one of those. I think we are discarding here. Did I get rid of our turtle here? Game 3. Good draw for them. At this point, I don't think they can kill us from here. So,
Pleasure
decline.
doing business. By coin or carnage, tribute is owed.
Okay, round goes there. Heal. Do I just yeet breach the multiverse? We have enough mana to draw, so let's do that. Nice. Get rid of that ob. Force them to sack. Back to 6, they're at 5. They're at 3. Shelly threatens to get the job done with Menace next turn. They don't have time for the Virtue. We also have the Cottage. So we'll just discard this breach. This game is going to end next turn, or this turn, one way or the other. Alright, there's the Epicure. Go to 4. Ooh, and they go for the breach. Okay. They need to make a devil here. Alright.
Next time, I'll shake down the locals.
No, they're still dead. Doesn't really matter. Menace, baby. That'll get you. Ooh, close game. Going first, we'll keep. Worst case scenario, we just draw with the Dread Knight to hit a land, hopefully. I say that, and we'll probably do it and find Nissa. Ooh, against blue. Need to hit that land. Perfect. Counter spells. Okay. Oh, it's one of these. Where they take 10 years to figure out if they want to use Make Disappear. Alright, so they want to Thirst for Discovery this turn, which means we're playing Glissa. Missing the land drop there is unfortunate. Fortunately, we have another Glissa. There's the Scatter. They miss land, perfect. Get land, even better. So we could go Dread Knight and hold up, go for the throat, or Edict. I think we just go Turtle. We can do more with more mana. And this is a probably must counter card. Yep. Another Essence Scanner. Keep making them use them. Other land, perfect. I feel like they really want to draw here. So we're going to play the Glissa as well. Make him use the Make Disappear. 3 main decked Essence Scatters in best of 1. Incredible. There's Consider. That's weird. What kind of nonsense are you running here, sir? Alright, let's, no! No! That's how you lose games, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you lose games. I should just concede. I should just concede. That was so stupid. Oh, we had that too. What a mistake. What a mistake. And we throw it all away. Threw it all away. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This game would have been over. This game would have been over. Alright. We must reset from our failures. Our epic proportional failures. Freaking Edict. Well, that's why you play a little bit slower. Alright. 6 mana. We're probably going Turtle and Throat next turn. I've got the land. Coming in. Whoa. Feisty. Feisty, feisty. Go for the Trespasser. Hopefully they counter this. Because then we can just swing in for lethal, obviously. They do not. Alright. We empty their graveyard. Down to 2. Low again, huh? Go for this now. Make them use that mana. Then we have to block with the Trespasser. There's Negate. And if they find another Fading Hope, they win. And frankly, they deserve it if they do. Because, my god, was that bad. My god, was that bad. Alright, we go first, we'll keep. After that absolutely astounding defeat, which probably actually just gonna leave in because that was just that was something else. Player tap land. Any journeys? Conan is ramping. Does that mean we're playing Liliana? I think so.
No more distractions. You won't be outsmarting
Have something in the
me.
graveyard for our turtle eventually. Okay. Make a 1/1. Murex.
Don't overthink things.
We'll draw with the Dread Knight, and then we will play the Dread Knight. Virtue for the Azusa. Sultai though, with the turtle, with the land. We hit our land. So, Virtue the turtle. Trespass. They like their lands, don't they? They have a whale in there as well. They probably run Shigeki. In that case, take the turtle. I don't think we're dropping Breach off. Let's attack in and see what... No attacks and minus. They sack their 1/1, which is fine.
Sacrifices must be made.
We'll just block with the Dread Knight. They can untap their lands if they make some plays first, and they do. They have the Virtue of Strength. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We still block. We need the draw anyways. graveyard, you say? Ah, but destroy will be better eventually, right? Let's get the Dread Knight back down. Like if they play an untapped land and then they play the Virtue of Strength, we can just frill back it and then take it with the Trespasser. Looks like they may have a whale here. They do. Good minus target, unless they bounce the Dread Knight. Nope. Alright, cool. Got it. So we will do that play that we have just described. -2.
One of your friends has to leave.
Let's pay 1 so we can draw with the Dread Knight. Let's destroy that. Draw. Big Virtue. Another turtle. We find the land. Shieldred. Interesting. Let's make him discard first. Throw away a Trespasser.
We all have things we never forget.
Take their whale. They take the trade. Alright. In that case, I think we just go Dread Knight and then make a Murex token. We'll save the shoulder for like a Titan or something. Could have another Virtue of Strength, that would suck. Go Murex. Another Dread Knight, let's draw with it first. See what they've been. I think they do have the Shigeki here. Yeah. Alright. Turtle and Return from the Wilds. What do we throw away? I kind of think it's Virtue. Whale. Actually gonna keep that on top. Because we can just exile their graveyard next turn. Ew. Okay. Minus.
I've always hated crowds.
Going first, we keep it. Control gaming, probably. Do I just play the Dread Knight? I think so. If they respond with a Elspeth Smite after we attack, that's fine because then we can play Liliana. So, smackin'. And you know they want to smite this. Ooh, it's Partition. Alright.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch. Don't overthink things.
Mill. Lots of mill today. Need a Trespasser here. Whew.
I'm tired of your secrets.
they have another one? No. Do they run counters? No. Or maybe they do and they just didn't find it. So you're telling me there's a chance? Okay.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Mindbreaker? Ah? Nope. Gotta try to get him dead. They're afraid of the minus, but we're not minusing. No siree.
Regret that.
Day Night? Sunfall here would be a little sad. Another Revelry. Alright.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Huh. Sunfall in the bin. Interesting. What does that mean? What does that mean? Jason hand, perhaps? Do I care about -6? I don't think so. I think we need to keep attacking the hand and attacking them. So let's do that. Okay. Thirsting for discovery. Let's see if they discard a basic land. The Sunset Revelries are doing a good job of keeping them alive. Make disappear in the bin. They do run counters. Okay.
Do not touch me again.
We're just gonna keep going.
Drop it.
Give me that Mindbreaker. Jace in the bin. Down to 11. Okay.
I've already read your thoughts. You
-2.
stop us. The data requires scrutiny.
Uh-huh.
Ugh, I really don't have time for you. We all have things we'd rather forget.
Ah! There it is. Gimme, gimme. Down to 6.
I will iterate on my performance.
They take out our Liliana. I think we just talk Enuma here. I think they're really tired of having their hand gone after.
It's no fun when they hit back.
Do I talk Enuma, though? They block the 4/4. I think I do. Ha! Another Liliana was on top anyways. There's the smite. Uh-huh. See if they also have a counter. Nope.
This is my home, and
What
I
if
don't
it's
appreciate it
Mindbreaker?
when people touch my things.
Whatever. Nope, Jace.
It.
Love that for us. Love that for us. Back to 10, but creatures, no, no. Okay. Pew pew.
You couldn't be more annoying.
That will do. Oh, Liliana. Mana goes first. Mana white. If it is, Skrelv into like a Thalia Rexus. That's gonna be hard to beat anyways. Alright. Not mono white at all. Okay. Consider. To go for the throat in the bin. What? Interesting. Well, I certainly won't be throwing mine away. This land, cool. We give them something to counter. Give them Liliana. See if we can find a make disappear. Bring the ending. Okay. So they are poison. Let's do the old Dread Knight draw. Really seems like another one of these, doesn't it? Do we give it to him? Yeah. You gotta run him out eventually. Curate. Okay. Full grip of cards and they find their third land. Let's attack him. No action. Let's play Glissa. Get around another, bring the ending. Find a removal spell here, and we do. Alright. Start making Myrixes. And hopefully hit our land for Breach. Stern Lesson. And a Djinn. Nani? How interesting. No land but a Glissa. Also forgot to make the Myrix. That's what happens when you, exile. No. No exile. So, we know they run Djinn. No more graveyard for you, sir. Graveyard. Pass. Attack you. Glissa. Sure. Sure. May I have a land? I do.
Get in, get out.
We'll save this for, like, another Djinn, I think. Red Knight, huh? Nope. See if we can hit our land drop. Oh, just another Virtue. Alright then. Yeah? Pressure Kaito here.
I know something you don't.
Really hard pressed for our next land, but we find it. Kaito down.
That's some serious counter intelligence.
They're probably afraid of Virtue, so they'll definitely counter this. We have more of those, so let's just run them out. Yep. It's a 2/2 zombie. Curate again. Collector's Vault. Nice. I approve. Attack you. Virtue. This time we'll make the Myrics. Main phase draw, I'll love to see that. Another Djinn in the bin. Brings it back. Sure. Kill it. Okay. Could have paid the 4 there, but YOLO. Mistakes were made. See if they can get there on this draw. Keeping up and make disappear. Alright, well. Sloppy, but we got there. Alright, welcome back to the post-game deck overview. That was our Golgari Midrange, and my goodness did we throw that mono blue game. This should be 7-3, no doubt about it. Just a simple going too fast and misclick. It'll get you. The other thing to note too is the lack of Gix's command. So I think maybe taking away one breach and adding one Gix's command could be good, because in that soldiers game, I don't know if it'll make the video just because we're over an hour, so at least 1 or 2 games are going to have to be cut. But if it does, basically, or if it doesn't rather, basically what happened was they got a very wide board very quickly, but they were all like 2/2s. So Gix's command would have sorted the problem out, no issue. The problem is, obviously, we don't run Gix's command, so spot removal wasn't effective, and we basically just died to the Harbin. So, yeah. Gix's command, a consideration. Against the Dimir deck, we almost threw that one as well. Just playing a little bit too loosey-goosey, although we got there in the end. So I think this iteration, especially the Frillback, which is one I wanted to call out, I think the Frillback is very underrated right now. All of the modes are relevant, and it's a 3/3 body for 3, which is decent. It's like the same as Trespasser, but I mean, if you use the different modes, obviously it costs more. But I think the value is worth it, and I think this is a good card. So definitely one to consider playing if it fits into your builds, because again, I think all of the modes are quite relevant in the current meta. Yeah, I mean, against everything, right? So you can always find a use for this, in my opinion. So I think this is a cool card. I also really like Shouldered. I keep trying to play Shouldered in different decks, and I think it's probably not the right call. I just want to play Shouldered a lot. But I think really you could probably cut Shouldered or Breach for Gix's command here. Other than that, though, it's just Golgari Midrange. I think cutting the cut down is a good call, ultimately, because, like I mentioned in the intro, against mono red, it's very iffy. And against mono white, it's good, but can also be iffy, especially if they lead with like Skrelv and Thalia. So, and you're on the draw. So yeah, those are my thoughts there. But yeah, Golgari Midrange still felt very good. Even with our misplays and whatnot, we still went 6-4 for a 60% win rate across the board on the play and on the draw. Like I said before, probably should have been 7 and 3, but hey, that's kind of how it goes sometimes. But that's it for the video today. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you in the next one.